Okay guys, we will discuss about your homework. It is paper 2017 1-2 yeah. So we will start from number 2 because number 1 is not included into our syllabus. For number 2 we have y equals to 5x squared plus 4 to the power of half and then over x plus 1. For this one, the question wants us to find dy over dx, so it will be differentiation. Yeah, differentiation of fraction function will be using uv. Yeah, u over v, and then u accent equals to half. This half turun ke depan, and then the power is minus 1. Half minus 1 equals to negative half. And then times it again with 10x, the differentiation of the inside function. Yeah, after that u accent equals to 2 and 10 equals to 5. So 5x in the bracket 5x squared plus 4 to the power of negative half. This is u accent. And then the v accent is the differentiation of x plus 1. It will be 1. After that you can use the formula of the differentiation dy over dx equals to u accent v plus minus u of accent per v square equal to u accent. U accent will be 5x in the bracket 5x square plus 4 to the power of negative half times vx x plus 1 minus u is 5x square plus 4 to the power of half, and then times again with v accent, it's 1 over v square. V square is x plus 1 square. Okay, after that we don't have to simplify this one because we only ask for x equals to 3. The value of dy over dx berapa ya? So dy over dx equals to, I will write it first, when x equals to 3. So you only have to substitute x equals to 3. 5 times 3 and then 5 times 3 square plus 4 to the power of negative half, and then 3 plus 1 and then minus 5 times 3 square plus 4 to the power of half over 3 plus 1 to the power of 2. After that you can use your calculator to simplify this, and the answer will be 11 over 112. Yeah. Next is number 3. It's about vector. Vector I and j are unit vector parallel to the x-axis and the y-axis respectively. Yeah, if you forget that I already told you that I is represent x-axis, j is represent y-axis. The questions udah kasih tahu di sini ya. And then the vector v has a magnitude of 3 square root of 5 unit and have the same direction. Okay, so the same direction have another meanings. Yeah, it's also meanings parallel. So you can use the formula of parallel in these questions. So I have v and another vector. Let's say that this vector is vector v w maybe. Okay, so v and w is parallel. So I can tell that vector v equals to k times vector w. But the question is the vector v, the given one, is the magnitude, not the vectors. So you cannot find the vector v directly. You have to find the k first using another approaching. So the approaching is the magnitude of v equals to k times the magnitude of w, because the magnitude is the multiplication of the magnitude is the same with the multiplication of the vectors. So v, magnitude of v is 3 square root of 5 equals to k times the magnitude of w will be square root of 1 square plus negative 2 square. So wait, let me fix that. 1 square plus negative 2 square. Okay, this is the magnitude of w. So 3 square root of 5 equals to k times square root of 5, therefore k equals to 3. After you get 3, you can put the k into the vectors. So the vectors v equals to 3 in the bracket w. The w is I minus 2j. After that v equals to 3i minus 6j. So this is the answer. Next is B, the velocity vector. Velocity vector doesn't mean anything. You only have to focus to the vectors W. Makes an angle of 30 degree with positive x-axis such that the length of W equals to 2. So you will have to draw in this equations. Yeah, so we have vector W. So this is vector W. The length is 2. So I will erase the W. I will put the length. The length is 2 units. Yeah. And then after that, the angle is 30 degree. This one is 30 degree. The question is the vector of W equals to blah 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 in the form of square root of I, square root of Ci plus dj. Yeah. So for this one, we have to focus on I and j. Do you remember what is I and j represents? I represent the x-axis, j represent the y-axis. Yeah, so we have to find the x-axis and the y-axis using trigonometry. So I will make the triangle first. The triangle will be like this. Okay, like that. And the green one is 2. Yeah, the hypotenuse is 2. This is the opposite. This is the adjacent, and this is the hypotenuse. Yeah. So I will use sine. Sine 30 equals to opposite over hypotenuse. So half equals to 0, not 0, opposite over 2. So the opposite will be 2 also. Therefore, I will get this one is 2. Wait, no, 1. Sorry. Miscalculating, it's 1. Okay. Next is using cos. Yeah, so for cos 30 degree equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Square root of 3 over 2 equals to adjacent over hypotenuse is 2. So the adjacent will be square root of 3. So I will have this one as square root of 3. After that, we can find the vector of W. Vector of W is the x is square root of 3 I, and then the y is 1 j, just like that. Okay, so C equals to 3, and then D equals to 1. There you go. Next is number 4. For the first 3 terms of this binomial is 81 ax plus b square. Find the value of each. Okay. So first I will try to expand this one first to the power of n. So the first one will be nc0, and then 3 to the power of 0, negative x over 6 to the power of no, this one is n, this one is 0 ya, terbalik. Okay, so plus blah 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 blah. Maybe I can expand into the first 3 term ya. So nc1 times 3 to the power of, we don't know yet, negative x over 6. So this one will be 1, this one will be n minus 1, and then after that one more time nc2 in the bracket 3 and then negative x over 6 to the power of 2. This one will be n minus 2. After that, we know that this one is equals to 81, and this one equals to ax, and this one equals to bx square. Yeah. Therefore, we can find n from the first one. From the first one is nc0 times 3 to the power of n times negative x over 6 to the power of 0 equals to 81. This one equals to 1, this one equals to 3 over n, and this one equals to not 0, it's 1, sorry, equals to 81. Yeah, therefore we will get n equals to 4, 3 to the power of 4, n equals to 4. After you get n equals to 4, you can find a from the second term. The second term will be nc1 nc1 times 3 to the power of n minus 1, negative x over 6 to the power of 1 should be equals to ax, right? After that, we can put the n is 4, so 4c1 in the bracket 3 to the power of 4 minus 1 is 3, and then negative x over 6 to the power of 1 is normal, just like that. And then 4c1 is 4 times 27 divided by 6, it's 18. Negative 18x equals to ax, so you will get a equals to negative 18. And then after that we can find b from the third term. It will be 3 to the power of n minus 2, and then negative x over 6 to the power of 2 equals to bx squared. We can put the n for c2, and then 3 to the power of 4 minus 2 to negative x over 6 squared. Oh, so clumsy today. Bx squared. Then after that you can use your calculator to calculate. Times 9 and then divide by 36 equals to 3 over 2. 3 over 2 x equals to bx squared. Therefore b equals to 3 over 2. There you go. This is ABC. The question wants us to find the value of each of the constant n ABC. N equals to 4, a negative 18, b equals to 3 over 2. And then for number 5, you can skip it also because it's not included into our syllabus. Yeah, we go to the number 6, 6i. Show that cosecant theta over cotangent theta plus tan theta equals to cos theta. So it will be 1 over sin theta because cosecant is 1 over sin. And then cotangent itu cos over sin. Tan itu sin over cos. Okay, and then the answer should be cos theta. Yeah, after this, I want to make the denominator equal. It will be 1 over sin theta. We'll leave it like that. For the bottom one, the denominator will be sin theta cos theta, and then after that we can cross multiplication like this. It will be cos square theta plus sin square theta. Yeah, should be equals to cos theta. We'll continue here. So it will be 1 over sin theta divided by cos square theta plus sin square theta. It's the identity, equals to 1 over sin theta cos theta equals to cos theta. After this we can calculate the left side. It will be sin theta cos theta over sin theta equals to cos theta. Simple algebra. Yeah, so the sign will be gone. It will be cos theta equals cos theta. Proof. Next, for B, given that integration of blah blah blah. Okay, so the question is similar with 6i, yeah, but for this time it is 2 theta. Okay, so in this form I will change it into our proving, ya. So tadi yang bentuk ini tuh hasilnya cos theta kan, jadi bentuk ini juga pasti hasilnya cos theta karena itu sama persis. But for this one it should be cos 2 theta because the angle is 2 theta, not theta. Equals to square root of 3 over 4. After that, we can simplify this one by integrating. Yeah, cos integrated into sine. Don't forget over the differentiation of the angle, differentiation of 2 theta equals to 2. And then we don't have to put plus c because we have a in 0, definite integrals. After that, we can put the a into the function, 2a over 2 minus sine 2 times 0 over 2 equals to square root of 3 over 4. The next is sine 2a over 2 minus 0 equals to square root of 3 over 4. Cross multiplication, 2 times with square root of 3 over 4, it will be square root of 3 over 2. We know that square root 3 over 2, the basic angle of sine, that the value is square root of 3 over 2 is 60 degree. So we'll use the quadrant. 60 degree is right here. The sign for the positive is the sign for sinus is positive right here. Yeah, so we have to choose the quadrant that the sign is positive, the first and the second. Yeah, if the 60 degree is in the first quadrant, in the second quadrant it will be 120 degree. How come it's to 120? We use 180 degree as our benchmark. 180 minus 60 equals to 120, just like that. Okay, so the basic angle will be 60. So 2a, the angle will be 60 degree, comma 120 degree, comma Let's take a look at the range. Oh, the range is only until pi over 4 ya. Pi over 4 is 45 degrees, so it will be simple. A equals to 30 degree, comma, and then 60 degree. 60 degree is rejected because pi over 4 is 45 degree. Yeah, this range A is between 0 and pi over 4. After that, the question wants us to provide our answer in pi. 30 over 180 times pi radian equals to 1 over 6 pi radian. Let's take a look at what is the... Using your answer to part I, find the value of A, giving your answer in terms of pi. So we already have the value of A. Next is number 7. It is given that y equals to A times 10 to the power of bx, where the straight line of LGY is plotted against x-axis. Again, x passes through. Okay, so we have this point. This is linear law chapters, so we have to find the gradient first. Gradient equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 ya. So the gradient will be y2 is this one, 3.7, minus y1 2.2, minus x over x2 1, minus x1 is 0.5. Therefore the gradient will be 3.7 minus 2.2 over 0.5. It's 3. After you get the gradient, you have to find the c. Like usual, y equals to mx plus c. Using one of the points, I will use the 1, 3.7. So the y will be 3.7 and the gradient is 3, x is 1, and then plus c, so c equals to 0.7. After that, I can write the y mx plus c just like this, 3x and then plus 0.7. After that, I have to change the y and the x as the label 1. In these questions, it is said that the axis is LGY against x. So this one will be changed into LGY equals to 3. This x into x, still the same, yeah, because the question say against x, so the x-axis will be x only. After that, find the value of a and b. Okay, to find a and b, we have to change the form of the questions, 10 to the power of bx, using LG ya. So we put LG in the left and then LG at the right. After that, LGY equals to LGA, and then this one has multiplication, it will be plus LG 10 to the power of bx, yeah. After that, the bx can go to the front, LGY equals to LGA plus bx LG10. LG10 equals to 1, so LGY equals to LGA plus bx. The variables in front of x is b, so this one will be b. B equals to 3. This is our first answer. And then for a, we can use this one, the blue one, LGA equals to 0.7. So LGA equals to 0.7. So a will be, I have to remove this LG, go to the right side. LG go to the right side, it will be 10 to the power of 0.7. So the a will be 10 to the power of 0.7. It's 5.01. 3 significant figures. Yeah, so this is our second answer for B and A. And then using your values of A and B, find the value of y when x equals to 0.6. Okay, to find y, we can use the second equation or the first equation at the questions. Yeah, so for this one, I will use the equation in the questions. Susah ya ngomongnya. A is 5.01 times 10 to the power of bx. 10 to the power of b is 3, and the x is 0.6. So using your calculator, you will get 5.01 times 10 to the power of 3 times 0.6, it will be 316 in 3 significant figures. And then for this one, I will use the LG. We can use the Y or we can use the LG ya, tergantung mana yang lebih gampang. LGY, LG 600 equals to 3x, we don't know the x yet, 0.7. LG 600 equals to 2.778 minus 0.7 equals to 3x. 2.778 minus 0.7 equals to 2.078 equals to 3x. Therefore, the x will be divided by 3, 0.693 in 3 significant figures. So this is the values of y and x. Next is number 8. 5-digit number is to be formed from the 7-digit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't have 7 right there. 8, 9. Each digit can be only use 1. So this is important. Use 1 in any 5-digit number. Find no restriction. Okay, no restriction. We have 5 digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first one can be filled by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we don't have 4 ya. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 possibilities for the first digit. And then for the second digit, it will be 6, 5, 4, 3. Because we cannot use a number that we already use. Yeah, so it will be minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So the answer will be 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3. 2, 5, 2, 20. Next is divisible by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have the condition for our digits, which is divisible by 5. Divisible by 5 means the last number should be 5 or 10. But unfortunately, we don't have 0. Yeah, so we only have 5. Therefore, there will only one possibilities at the back. At the front, because 5 is already used, we can cross out the 5. At the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 digits, 6 possibilities. And then this one will be 5, 4, 3. Ya, selalu berkurang karena nggak boleh dipakai lagi. Yang udah kita pakai nggak boleh pakai lagi, berarti berkurang terus 1. And then 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 equals to 360. The answer. And then the number is greater than 60,000. 5 digits, 60,000. That means the possibilities is 6, 8, or 9 ya, 3. So there are 3 possibilities. And then the next is tadinya ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 numbers, but we already use 1 in the front, so it will be only 6. And then there will be only 5, 4, 3 numbers. 3 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 equals to 1080. Okay, the next is greater than 60,000 and even. Yeah, greater than 60,000 and even. That means we have to use manual way. First is 60,000 and even. And then the second one is 80,000 and even. And then the next is 90,000 and even. So we can separate the condition like this ya. 60,000 and even, there are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, after that we can we have to put 6 at the front because the angka pertamanya itu 6 ya. The first number is 6, so there are only 1 possibilities. Karena kita cuma punya satu angka 6, jadi kita tulisnya 1. And then after that, even itu paling belakang ya. Jadi paling belakangnya kalau depannya udah 6, bisa 8 sama bisa 2 sama 8, 2 and 8 ya, because 6 already used. So this one is 2 possibilities. And then after this 7 udah dipakai 2 jadi 5 ya, 5, 4, 3. For this one it's 20, 120. For the second one, it's 80,000. So 8 is the first number. There are only one possibilities. And then for the last number, it will be 2 and 6 because the question wants us to find even numbers. It will be 2 possibilities. The rest is the same, 5, 4, 3. Oh, it's the same, yeah, 120 again, one more time. And then for 90,000, it will be 1. And then even we have 2, 6, 8. Yeah, there are 3 possibilities. And then after that, 5, 4, 3. 5 times 4 times 3 times 3 equals to 180 ways. After that, we can add them all. 240 plus 180, 420 ways. Okay, this is the answer for III. Okay, the next is number 8B. Yeah, for 8B, Ranjit have 25 friends, of whom 15 are boys and 10 are girls. Ranjit wishes to hold a birthday party, blah blah. Ranjit only can invite 7 friends, no restriction. So from 25 friends, you choose 7, right? Choose 7 equals to, use your calculator to calculate it. 25 C7. Oh wait, 25 C7 equals to 480,700. Next, only 2 of the 7 boys of the 7 friends are boys. So from 7 there are 2 boys. Only 2. Exactly 2 ya. So boysnya ada 2 ya. So you have to choose 2 boys and then 5 girls. Biar jadi 7. And then kita punya 15 boys. We have 15 boys and then 10 girls. Yeah. So we have to choose 15 C2 times 10 C5. Yeah. 15 C2 for boys times 10 C5 for girls. 26 for 60. 25 friends are include a boy and his sister who cannot be separated. Okay, let's say that in these 25 friends there are Ali and Siska. Yeah, they cannot be separated. Okay, they cannot be separated. So I have these possibilities, which is from the 7 friends. From the 7 friends, Ali is chosen. If Ali is chosen, that means Siska also chosen. Yeah, but I have another condition, that is Ali is not chosen. That means Siska is also not chosen. Yeah, you cannot choose only one of them because they are not separated. Okay, so for Ali and Siska chosen, karena Ali sama Siskanya udah dipilih, berarti tinggal pilih 5 kan? Pilih 5 itu dari berapa? Dari 23. So, pertama kamu punya 25 friends. You have 25 friends. Ya, tapi Ali sama Siskanya udah chosen gitu. Jadi kamu tinggal 23. Dari 23 friends ini mau di-choose, you have to choose 5. Tinggal 5. Ya, karena Siska sama Alinya udah masuk, berarti tinggal 5 teman lagi. So, 23 choose 5 equals to 23 choose 5 equals to 33649. And for this one, nggak choose, itu berarti tinggal 23 orang juga, karena Ali sama Siskanya nggak, udah dibuang gitu ya. Jadi tinggal 23 orang juga, tapi choose-nya masih 7, karena Ali sama Siskanya belum masuk. Jadi kita masih perlu 7 orang. Jadi cara pikirnya gitu ya. 2, 4, 5, 1, 5, 7. You only have to add them. Plus 33649. 2, 7, 8, 806. So this is the answer for 8III. Next, for number 10, the diagram shows a circle, center O, radius 8. The points A, B, C, D lies, blah blah blah. Pokoknya gambarnya itu dari present itulah ya. And then the radians of angle AOD. To find the angle of AOD, we have to use the chord AB. The chord AB is 15 centimeters. Oh no, sorry, not that one. Okay, so AOD is this one. So the angle is not known yet. Yeah, so it will be theta. We have the arc length, and then we have the radius. It will be S equals to theta times R. The S is 4. Theta we don't know yet. The radius is 8, so the theta will be 4 over 8 equals to half radian. And then the next is we have to find the angle of DOC. Okay, so we have this AB. We have to find from this 15 centimeters. Yeah, I can separate this 15 centimeters into two parts, just like this. So it will be 7.5 and this one will be 7.5. I will try to find this angle theta. So it will be sine theta equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Sine theta equals to the opposite. Opposite is 7.5 over the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is this one, 8. So the the theta will be sine inverse of 7.5 divided by 8. The result is 1.22 radian. Yeah, because this theta is 1.22 radian, I can tell that this AOB, angle of AOB, is 1.22 times 2. It's 2.44 radian. Okay, we already have the angle of AOB. To find the angle of DOC is it's easy. Yeah, we have to draw like this, DOC. We already know that this angle is half, 0.5, and this angle is also 0.5. That means angle DOC equals to 2.44, this one, minus 0.5 minus 0.5. It will be 1.43. Ya, tadi kita dibulatinnya terlalu jauh ya, 2.44 ke atas ya harusnya. Ini jangan dibulatin dulu ya, don't round off before you get the answers. So the DOC will be 1.43 guys. Okay, it's proof. And then the perimeter of the shaded region, the perimeter, that means I have to find DC ya. I have to find DC using cos rule. DC square equals to 8 square plus 8 square minus 2 times 8 times 8 times the angle. The angle is 1.43. So DC equals to square root of. Don't forget to change your calculator into radian mode ya. Minus 2 times 8 times 8 times cos 1.43. So the result is 110.03755. So the DC will be 10.0375. 10.489. So the DC will be 10.59. Okay, after that we have to find the perimeter. The perimeter will be 10.59. Yeah, so the perimeter is this one. 10.59, and then this one is 15, and then this one is 4, that one is 4. Yeah, so 15 plus 10.59 plus 4 plus 4. So the perimeter will be 33.59 centimeters or what? Okay, centimeters. And then to find the area, we have to think like this. Yeah, first I have to find this one, the green one. To find the green one, you have to use this area of sector. So I have to find the area of sector of DOC. Yeah. Okay, for AOC's area of sector DOC, the formula is half times theta r square ya. So it will be half times the theta. The theta is 1.43. For the OC it's 1.43 times the radius is 8 square. So the answer will be half times 1.43 times 8 square equals to 45.76 centimeter square. So this is the area of this one. Okay, all of them. Next, if I want to find the area of the green one, yeah, it will be area of sector minus area of triangle. Area of sector is 45.76 minus the area of triangle is half times 8 times sine 1.43. Yeah, use the formula of area of triangle in trigonometry chapters. 45.76 minus 0.5 times 8 times 8 times sine 1.43 equals to 31.68, and the result will be 45.76 minus 31.68, 14.08. The answer, guys. Oh no, sorry, that is not the answer, yeah, it's only the green one. And then the question want us to find this abu-abu, ya, abu-abu bahasa Inggrisnya apa sih? Okay. Wait, 14.08. Okay, wait, let me write it first. Okay, after that I can remove this. Oh, to find that one, let's use the big, yeah, the big sector, yeah, the big sector is this one. Okay, let's try to find the big sector first. AOS equals to half times 8 times 8, sorry, half theta r square. Half the theta is, theta tadi berapa itu ya, 2.44 ya, 2.43 times the radius is 8 square. Oh, I'm so lost. 2.43 times 8 square equals to 77.76 centimeter square. After that, we already have this area, all of it, ya, all of them. Kalau kamu mau cari yang abu-abu, gray ya, bahasa Inggrisnya gray, it will be the area of A, B, C, B equals to 77.76 minus 14.08. We have to minus it with the green one, and then minus the triangle, this triangle, ya. Triangle-nya half times 8 times 8 times sine 2.43. It's a lot of work to get 3 marks, yeah. If you have another way, just tell me, okay? Sine 2.43. Okay, so the answer is 42.78 centimeter square. Whoa, that's it, guys. That is for number 10. Okay, next is number 11, the last one. The curve of fx passes through point, and then such that f accent x equals to 2e to the power of 2x minus 1. Find the equation of the curve. Okay, equation of the curve mean fx, right? If you have f accent x equals to e to the power of 2x minus 1, you want to get the fx, that means you have to integrate. So the fx will be the integration of e to the power of 2x minus 1 dx. The integration of e will be e to x minus 1 over the differentiation of the x, yeah, 2x minus 1 differentiated into 2, and then you have to plus c. After that, you can find the c using the points. The point is half, 7 over 2. You can put into the fx. The fx will be 7 over 2 equals to e to the power of 2 times half minus 1 over, over 2, and then plus c. 7 over 2 equals to 1 minus 1, 0, half, plus c. C will be 6 over 2, 3. After that, you can rewrite the fx into the complete form, e to the power of 2x minus 1 over 2 plus c equals to 3. There you go. This is the answer. Next, f double accent. F double accent means the second differentiation of fx ya. So if we have fx, the differentiation of apa tadi, e to the power of 2x minus 1, e to the power of 2x minus 1 times the differentiation of the x. Differentiation is 2, and then after that, given that f double accent equals to 4, so 4 equals to e to the power of 2x minus 1 times 2. You have to move this 2 to the left side. 2 equals to e to the power of 2x minus 1, and then after that you can move this e to the left side. It will become ln 2 equals to 2x minus 1. Move the 1, ln 2 plus 1 equals to 2x. Move the 2, ln 2. I will rewrite like this ya. It should be like this, right? Over 2, but I want to separate them into half, and then this one also half. After that, we can provide our answer in the form of a plus b ln square root of 2. So I will move this half using the properties of logarithm. 2 to the power of half plus half equals to x. After that, ln square root of 2 plus half equals to x. There you go, guys. That is the value of x. Whew. We are finished, guys. This is your solution of paper 2017 1-2. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.